Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Doghouse. We're getting ready for another great set of ball games here in Quinter, Kansas. This is Omar Alvarez. Getting ready to get underway is a regular season matchup that features the 4-1 Bulldogs of Quinter High School taking on the 3-3 Hornets of Dighton High. The Bulldogs are led by head coach Matt Havlis, and the Hornets are led by head coach Johnny Bollinger. This is the second meeting between these two teams this year, with the Bulldogs sneaking away with a 46-45 victory in their first matchup. The sharpshooting Ava Gillespie led the way for the Bulldogs in that ballgame with 20 points, coming off of 6 of 19 shooting from 3. This is a Quinter Bulldog team that has multiple weapons. They can shoot from anywhere. They have the talent needed to establish a post presence. When they're able to do those things simultaneously, they are a force to be reckoned with. The last ball game for the Bulldogs was an absolute blowout of Greeley County by a score of 72-28, with 5 Bulldogs in double figures, and Ava Gillespie led the way with 17 points. On the flip side for the Dighton Hornets, they started the season on the wrong foot at 0-3 and have since gone on to win 3 straight and look to make it 4 this evening. They're led in scoring by Jesse Whipple, who averages 12 points per game. The Hornets defeated the Wildcats of Wallace County in their last matchup by a score of 49-38. The senior Emily Wilms led the way for the Wildcats with 15 points, and Jesse Whipple adding 11 of her own. Being that the first matchup between the two was such a close ball game, you know that this second matchup will be that much more exciting, as the Hornets, of course, are looking for a little bit of vengeance, but of course it won't come easy. I hope those of you watching are as excited as I am. Let's just get ready to get the national anthem underway, and that national anthem will be sung by Eli Gruenbacher, boys basketball player for the Bulldogs. And after the national anthem, we will have keys to the game and starters. Get ready to announce starting lineups. And of course, those starting lineups, take a look at both of them for both squads. For the Quinter Bulldogs, will have number 10, Ava Gillespie, the 5'4 junior. Number 11, Kennedy Worth, the 5'6 freshman. Number 21, Anna Briggs, a 6'2 sophomore. Number 21, Anna Briggs, a 6'2 sophomore. Number 22, Cashlyn Kwasniewska, the 5'4 sophomore. And number 33, Kaylor Getz, the 5'10 senior. And for Dighton, they'll have number 5, Allie Von Leonrod, the 5'2 sophomore. Number 11, Tracy Kramer, the 5'6 junior. Number 13, Brianna Mofflin, the 5'5 sophomore. Number 15, Jesse Whipple, the 5'9 sophomore. And number 33, Emily Wilms, to cap off the starting lineups for the Hornets of Dighton, Kansas. Starting lineups getting announced. Of course, the first matchup, 46-45. You got to think, talking to Coach Havlis in the pregame, he said that his team needed to knock down some threes. And of course, taking a look at the keys to the game for the Bulldogs, and kind of general keys to the game for both squads. One team is going to need to control the tempo. They're going to need to establish their presence early, because once they get control of that ball game early, it's smooth sailing for the duration of the ball game. They're going to need to crash the glass. Whatever team can win the rebounding battle, I think will put themselves in a position to win on the offensive and defensive end. Any second possessions you can get and any other scoring opportunities will be able to reap the benefit in the scoreboard. You got to be the aggressor early. Whichever team can come out and pressure, will put themselves also in a position to win. That was Eli Grunbacher singing the national anthem. The junior will also member of the boys squad. We'll see him in action later on this evening. Before we get the game underway, we'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding healthcare to Northwest Kansas, and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. As the Hornets will start off with the ball, of course, with K-shot rules, there'll be no tip-off. It's Tracy Kramer, bring the ball up the floor. Looks like the Bulldogs start off in a man. Corner jump shot from Ali von Leonrod is off the mark. Rebound is controlled by Kwasniewska. Tried thinking to pass up ahead to Kennedy Worth. It'll go to bounds. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. As Kaylor Getzel inbound. Hornets will let the Bulldogs inbound it. Get it down low to Getz. Off on the three is Kwasniewska. Rebound is fought for and controlled by Getz. Another offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Of course, that's something that they're going to want to do. That's a rebound, and there's one thing that the Hornets are going to watch out for is that gal right there, Ava Gillespie. In the first matchup, she knocked down 6 threes on 6 of 19 shooting. Good backdoor find. Devon Leonrod for 2. Looks like a Bulldog might have stumbled there, and that left a wide open alley von Leonrod. The Bulldogs look to fight against a 2-3. The three is airballed by Worth. We have a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Talking to Coach Bollinger before the game, she mentioned that there's something that they need to kind of emphasize, and that's limiting the perimeter shooting. Of course, in the first matchup, Gillespie knocked down 6 threes. And if the Hornets want a shot at winning the ball game, that's not the recipe for success, leaving the Bulldogs wide open from 3, and there's somebody more dangerous. It's Ava Gillespie. Look to fight against a 2-3, and that's one thing, you know, when you're going against a 2-3, you got to worry about the with good ball movement. Leaves a 3-point shot wide open if you can make use of it. Also establishing that post presence creates some opportunities on the outside as well. That's a post entry to Briggs. Just got stolen away. Coach Alvis not liking his approach to that 2-3. We'll take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. I'd like to take another moment to thank the rest of our sponsors. Kaiser Angus, Certified Angus Beef Sellers, and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selinsky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Evelyn Title Company, proud to support Quinter High School students during the time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. The Hornets lead 2-0. Only basket coming by way of Ali von Leonrod. That's Worth near the top of the key. Had a double screen step for Anna Briggs. And that paid off for him as she gets a little jump shot. Traveling in midcourt is von Leonrod. Got stifled there by the pressure. So Bulldogs opened up in a full court press. See if they will continue that on this next possession. Gillespie and Worth exchange passes. After Sage Betts, who had just checked in. Briggs loses it. Save now to Betts. Now to Kaylor Getz. Little post entry. Couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound to Briggs. Good look at the offensive rebound. Couldn't clean it up. It'll go the other way. That's Kramer. She'll stop at the elbow. And give to Wilms. Wilms getting hounded. And she double dribbled. Turnover for the Hornets. Cashin Kwasniewska will check back in. She'll replace Sage Betts. Tied up at 2 apiece. It's Worth out to Kwasniewska. Now to Gillespie, down low to Briggs. Something you want to establish there with Briggs is that post presence as Briggs knocks down her second bucket of the ball game. If there's something that the Bulldogs definitely want, it's for Briggs to have herself a good ball game, as she's definitely a dominant post presence, as we see that there. Picked up a block. There's a good bucket there by Wilms. Lays it up and in. Tied up at 4 apiece. Gillespie, the Kwasniewska. Ava G tries a 3. Left it strong. Now to Kennedy Worth, who tries a 3 of her own. No threes falling yet for the Bulldogs. Of course, given the opportunities. Got to see if you can take advantage of them as Wilms has it at the elbow. Looking back door to Mifflin. Stolen away by Ava Gillespie. Couldn't capitalize on the wide open layup. Got to take advantage of every opportunity you have. You mentioned before in that first matchup, it was 46-45. A layup would have made all the difference. Xana Briggs almost came up with the steal and scrambled for and fought for. Possession will go to the Hornets. In the alternate possession, Kramer brings the ball up the floor for the Hornets. She's guarded by Ava Gillespie. Now to Wilms. Good cut by Jessie Whipple. Couldn't follow through with it as Briggs gets hounded. She's double teamed. We'll have a foul. Gotta love the aggressiveness, but can't foul if you want to double team. Kwasniewska brings the ball up the floor for the Bulldogs. Tied up at 4 apiece. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Now to Worth. Looking down low to Briggs. And Getz. Gotta love the defense there. Attacking everything that goes down low. Another jump ball. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Of an out of bounds underplay. Kwasniewska inbound. Gotta watch the cut to the baskets there if you're the Hornets. Gets it to Getz. Out to Kennedy Worth. Now to Kwasniewska. Now to Ava Gillespie, who tries from 3. Rebound to Getz. Cleans up the glass for 2. Good rebound, good finish there by Getz. Her first bucket of the ball game. Brianna Mifflin and company trying to break the press of the Bulldogs. Mifflin was wide open for a little bit. She'll get it taken to the basket, split her way through the defense. And she got fouled. I believe it'll be a shooting foul, and she'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on Anna Briggs. That'll send Brianna Mifflin to the free throw line. Excuse me, Jessie Whipple to the free throw line. Did a good job of splitting the defense there, drawing the contact. Off on the first free throw. I'll have a couple substitutions. Mackenzie Doris will see her first bit of action there for the Dighton Hornets. 5'3" junior. Kelsey Selensky will check in for the Bulldogs, a 5'7" freshman. Long pass to Ava Gillespie, and Ava Gillespie ran right over Tracy Kramer. She'll pick up the foul. Of course, these Bulldogs, you kind of want to slow that one down when you're thrown into traffic. Not a whole lot of good can happen. Good hesitation there by Kramer. Up to Mackenzie Doris, who knocks down the J. Good drive, good look there. Good finish by Doris. Kennedy Worth. That's a Gillespie. Now to Sage Betts, who checked back in. Kennedy Worth, take a baseline. Gives it down low to Getz. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Checking in is number 21, Austin Handy, the 5'8" junior. She'll replace Emily Wilms. Wilms, one of the leading scorers for the Bulldogs. Good screen, good cut. Couldn't get the finish she wanted. Taylor Getz had a good look. Tracy Kramer will lead the way for the Hornets. Good pass out to Doris. Will draw the foul. Be an out of bounds underplay for the Hornets. Brianna Mofflin will inbound. Zenna Briggs will check back in. She'll replace Kelsey Selensky. Bulldogs switching on all ball screens. Look like they kind of run a 2-3 for that inbounds play. Another man. Out to Kramer up top. Guarded by Gillespie. Good job splitting the defense there for the easy lay-in by Jesse Whipple. Good aggressive play there. Very difficult to split the defense. She did it with ease. They lead by 2. Kaylor Getz kind of in no man's land. They're right under the basket. Just thought she would hoist one up and try to draw the foul to no avail. So Hornets with the chance to extend it to a 2-possession game. Down low to Kramer. Kramer looked to post up. Kicks it out to Doris. She's off on the mid-range jump shot. Gillespie wisely dribbles her way out of what could have been a double team. Another Sage Betts down low to Anna Briggs, who gets double teamed. Fading away with the shot. Now she's triple teamed, trying to get it to Getz. Tipped by Handy. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. See plenty of substitutions here as Williams will check back in. She'll replace Mofflin. Excuse me, Whipple. Down low to Anna Briggs. Left-handed hook shot is on the money. Briggs now with 6. And a travel there by Mackenzie Doris. It'll be turnover Hornets. Gillespie will inbound. Neither team yet to hit a 3. See if the Bulldogs can knock them down in this possession. No, against that 2-3, that's exactly what you want to look for. Establishing that post presence and getting looks on the perimeter as establishing that post presence starts on a possession like that. Kaylor Getz for 2. Kaylor Getz with 4. Anna Briggs with 6. Mackenzie Doris. That's a Von Leonrod who gets it tipped away. Well, she'll actually pick up the foul. Foul's going to be on Sage Betts. That's her second. Going to line is Allie Von Leonrod. First free throw makes its way home. Scores 10-9 in favor of the Bulldogs. Allie Von Leonrod with a chance to tie the ball game with this free throw. Left it short. Rebound to Worth. Look ahead to Ava Gillespie, who puts it up and in for 2. Good hustle there by Gillespie. Pays dividends. The Bulldogs will stay in their press, and Anna Briggs. Good smart play there. Notice Wilms was off balance and snagged the ball, tried snagging the ball away from her. It'll stay with the Hornets on the alternate possession. It's Tracy Kramer, guarded by Gillespie. She'll look down low. Immediately getting double teamed is Wilms. Out to Tracy Kramer, who pulls from 3. Rebounds fought for. We'll have a jump ball as Handy had it and couldn't sneak her way away with it. On the alternate possession, to go to the Bulldogs. Kennedy Worth. And the Bulldogs like to attack this 2-3. Done a good job thus far. Of course, gets that one stolen away. Got to be patient in your looks. It's Kramer looks to take it with the full head of steam. Almost stolen away by Worth. We'll have another jump ball. You got to love the hustle. I think if there's a stat for jump balls, we'd have at least 8 or 9 of them thus far. There's been plenty of those. You got to love the hustle from both squads. The Bulldogs will look to press. Gets it out to Wilms. Wilms hoists one up at the horn. Air ball that scores 12-9 at the end of 1. When we come back, we'll have second quarter action. You're watching Quinter High School basketball on the Tiger Media Network.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trindon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior High School Bulldogs.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 12-9 in favor of the Bulldogs. That first quarter action, kind of depicted what I thought this game was going to be, and that's that. It's going to be a close one, and it's going to come down to those hustle plays and those 50-50 plays. That's going to be the deciding factor in the ball game. Before we get second quarter action, I'd like to again thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Olberding Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens as Worth navigate the offense for the Bulldogs. Looking down low to Briggs. Finds Kaylor Getz. Stolen away. Gets it poked away. Kennedy Worth almost came out with it. Poked it away from Kramer, but wasn't able to save it. Possession will go to the Hornets. Again, there's been a lot of scrambles for loose balls, a lot of jump balls thus far. Xana Briggs tried going for the steal on Mifflin. Up to Von Leonrod. Out to Wilms, who takes a baseline. Looking down low for Whipple. Immediate recovery. We'll have a 30-second timeout on the floor. Coach Bollinger not happy with her squad in that possession there. I'd like to thank the rest of our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Olberding Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Elin Title Company proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Possession will be with the Hornets. Out of bounds underplay. A couple off ball screens. You're going to have to watch out for the 5-second call. Hoisting one up is Whipple and puts it up and in for two. Now the Hornets will look to press. Good dribble, good pass. As Worth gives it right to Mifflin. Must not have seen her behind her defender, but Mifflin ends up with the steal. Another possession for the Hornets with the chance to take the lead, and they do so. Emily Wilms lays it up and in. Good ball movement to break the press by the Hornets as Kaylor Getz fading away. Couldn't get that one to fall. I think she might have been better off had she just gone straight up with it. There's off a foul on Anna Briggs. And I believe that might be the second on Anna Briggs. Not what you want to see if you're Coach Havlis. That is her second. The Bulldogs will start off in the press of their own. Good patience. Good patience there by the Hornets breaking that press. Exactly what you need to do is Coach Havlis noticeably frustrated. Anna Briggs tips it out of bounds. Being out of bounds underplay for the Hornets with a chance to extend their lead. Couple off ball screens for the Hornets. Good defense. Anna Briggs almost steals it away. She'll tip it out of bounds. It'll be another out of bounds underplay for the Hornets. Gotta love how the Bulldogs are playing defensively if you're Coach Havlis. That's a good steal there by Jesse Whipple. Phil Briggs coming on the opposite side, spun the other way for the easy two. 12-15 in favor of the Hornets. Kwasniewska long range jump shot off the mark, rebound to Briggs. Gives it out to Worth, who pulls from three. Rebound controlled by Whipple. Now with a chance to extend it to a two-possession game for the Hornets. Wilms has it on the far wing. Guarded closely by Kwasniewska. She'll take it to the basket, gets it swatted away by Briggs. And the Bulldogs look to push. Kicks it up to Ava G, who lays it up and in for two. Another good hustle play there by Ava Gillespie. who had 20 points in the first matchup between the two. Great ball movement leads to an Emily Wilms finish. Beautiful ball movement there by the Hornets. Kennedy Worth will bring the ball up the floor. Kicks it out to Kwasniewska, who pulls from three and drills it. Kasten Kwasniewska knocks down the three, the first three for the Bulldogs. I believe that's the first three of the ball game. See if they can use that momentum now. Bulldogs will look to be in a 2-3. It looks like Kaylor Getz is going to pick up the foul. You've got to love the approach that the Hornets are taking against that 3-2, taking it to the heart of it. That was going to be on Kaylor Getz. That's her first. I'll just send Jessie Whipple to the free throw line. Couldn't sink the first one. Jessie Whipple leads the way in scoring for the Hornets on the season. She averages 12 points per game. Second free throw from Whipple. Couldn't get it to rattle home. Offensive rebound. Couldn't make the two free throws, but tried cashing in. Anna Briggs finds another hustling Ava Gillespie for the lay-in. Gotta love the hustle plays for the Bulldogs. The Hornets will stay in that 2-3. As a couple tips leads to a open Jessie Whipple, who could knock down the corner jump shot. Up to Kennedy Worth, who has it on the corner. Looking down low to Briggs. Somehow, I guess if you were to ask Anna Briggs if that was a pass, she'll say it was exactly that, as it was tipped off the hands of Anna Briggs. Coach Avalos, like in every single bit of those sequence of plays, will have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him as well. It's a full timeout. When we come back, we'll have more second quarter action. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Second quarter action here in the Doghouse. Scores 21-17 in favor of the Bulldogs. Got to love those last couple of hustle plays there for the Bulldogs. Ava Gillespie knocking down a couple layups off some hustle plays. And, of course, Kwasniewska cashing in on a three. The first three of the ball game for either squad. Neither team been able to take complete control of the ball game. And kind of, as I mentioned in the pregame, I don't expect that to happen at all. I feel like this game is going to be like the first one. It's going to come down to the wires. 21-17, of course. Bulldogs with a 4-point lead. Hornets looking to cut it to a one-possession game. Kramer bring the ball up the floor. Good look outside to Von Leonrod. As three's off the mark by Mifflin. They're doing a good job of taking on that 3-2 of the Bulldogs. Getting some good looks, just not being able to capitalize on them. Bulldogs are going to need to get a hand in some shooter's face. Don't want to have to make it into a shooting fest. As Kennedy Worth knocks down the three. Kennedy Worth knocking down a three of her own. Doesn't want to leave Kwasniewska hanging as the only three-point shooter. She knocks down one of her own. Whipple from the corner, left it long. Kwasniewska gets her pass tipped. Good hustle there by Worth. Back up top to Kwasniewska, out to Ava Gillespie, who tries a three of her own. Left it a little short. Kaylor Getz, not sure, thought she was gonna pick up a foul, but it'll be tipped out of bounds by Wilms. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Out to Worth, now to Kwasniewska. Tried finding Ava Gillespie off the double screen. Finds Kaylor Getz, who finds a cutting Kelsey Selensky, who puts it up and draws the foul. Beautiful pass, beautiful find. Kelsey Selensky go to the line to shoot two. Knocks down the first one. course, that's another stat that's going to be underrated, and that's going to be the free throws. Whatever team can make most use of those free throws will put themselves in a position to win. Got to take advantage of every single point you can get. Selensky goes 1 for 2 on that trip. Offensive rebounding by Getz. Gets triple teamed. Gotten hard to dribble your way out as she tried to do, but gets stolen away by the Hornets. As Austin Handy off the mark on the jump shot. Kwasniewska picks up her dribble. Coach Abs calls a timeout. Probably telling Kwasniewska not to pick up her dribble. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Bulldogs with an 8-point lead over the Hornets by a score of 25-17. It's honestly due to the hustle of the Bulldogs in some possessions. They have an 8-point lead. Got the hustle by Ava Gillespie. And of course, 3-pointers by Kwasniewska and Kennedy Worth will do the trick as well. See what Coach Johnny Ballinger will tell her squad coming off of this timeout. Try to take a little bit of control back into the ball game. Their squad trails by 8. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Bulldogs with a little bit of momentum. They'll look to run with it as Ava Gillespie pulls from 3. Again, left it short. Rebound to Kelsey Selensky. Kennedy Worth had the wide open elbow jump shot. Couldn't get that one to fall. Looks like Emily Williams is going to pick up the foul on Gillespie. We'll have an out-of-bounds underplay. Kwasniewska inbound. Couple off-ball screens. Of course, hard to screen a person when you're in a zone. You got just the next person right there waiting for you. He's pulling up from mid-range. Was Kramer. Possession to go to the Bulldogs. Checking in is Sage Betts. She'll replace Cashin Kwasniewska. Sage Betts will bring the ball up the floor for the Bulldogs. They're still fighting this 2-3. Have had a little bit of success as of late. We'll see if that can continue for the Bulldogs. Of course, you can't throw it into traffic and kind of can't hold the ball in one place if you're, or else things like that will happen. Is on the jump ball, alternate possession will go to the Hornets. As Kramer will take the point. Still in that 3-2. I guess there's a possession that you want. Well, I guess not exactly what you want, but Hornets almost lost it. Down low to Wilms and almost stolen away. Wilms smartly quickly throws it away and finds a cutting Austin Handy who puts it up and in for the lay-in. Ava Gillespie now to Betts. Now to Worth. Looking to Briggs. And Selensky at the elbow and down low. Ava Gillespie tries a shot, another 3 off the mark. Ava Gillespie yet to hit a 3. She had 6 in the first matchup. Kramer. Now to Doris who pulls from 3. Couldn't get that one to fall, and Betts gets double teamed, dribbles her way out. Gives it right to Handy. Gotta have a little bit more court awareness there if you want to mitigate the risk of throwing it away. Came out lucky on that one as it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Gotta love the defensive intensity by both squads. Kaylor Getz dribbles out, gives to Worth. Worth will look to take it baseline. Anna Briggs down low to Kaylor Getz. Quickly goes up with it. We'll have an over the back. Not sure exactly who that one's going to be on, as there was plenty of people crashing the glass. That one's going to be on Austin Handy. That'll be her first. Out of bounds underplay. Kaylor Getz will inbound. Now to Sage Betts. Down to Kaylor Getz and get another jump ball. I'd say the jump balls are in the double digits now. There's been plenty of loose ball scrambles. Gotta love the hustles. As Kramer lead the way for the Hornets on this possession. Bulldogs staying in that 3-2. Again, might see another jump ball. We'll see exactly that. Gotta love the hustle and loose ball scrambles, but been plenty of jump ball alternate possessions here. Possession go to the Bulldogs, less than a minute to go in the first half. Sage Betts looking down low to Getz. Getz calling for it. Gives a pump fake, works her way out. Betts pulls from three. Anna Briggs fighting for the rebound. We'll have an over the back foul. Oh man, that one's gonna be on Anna Briggs. That's her third. Got to see if Coach Havis is gonna pull the 6'2" Anna Briggs. He does exactly that. She'll get replaced by Kelsey Solinsky. That'll send Austin Handy to the free throw line for the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound controlled by Solinsky. Not a shot clock, so Bulldogs can hold for the last possession if they so choose. As Worth left that three strong, almost gets her own rebound. Doris ends up with it. You got to think the Hornets might want to hold for the final possession. We'll see if they do. 10 ticks on the clock left. Gives it down low to Wilms, who posts up and puts it up and in with the left. 5 seconds left. Need to get a shot off. 2 seconds left. David Gillespie's going to hoist one up from half court. Look good from this angle, but airballed it. That'll wrap things up here for the first half. 25-21 in favor of the Bulldogs. We come back. We'll have a first half analysis and a couple stats for you. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at KaiserAngus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. GG&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter athletics.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trindon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rampel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Lou Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. This is Omar Alvarez on the call. The score is 25-21 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. So far, this is turning out exactly how I'd imagine. A close ball game with neither team taking a decent amount of control. The Hornets came out pretty solid defensively and looked to cause a little trouble on the offensive end for the Bulldogs. What the Bulldogs did a better job of in that first half is using the momentum that they had. Kwasniewska knocked down a three, and that was followed by a couple hustle layups by Ava Gillespie and a three by Kennedy Worth. Of course, that three by Kwasniewska and that three by Worth, that's really kind of what started, was that momentum builder for the Bulldogs. They were able to use that, carry it. They were able to get an 8-point lead, but the Hornets were able to chop that down a little bit. The Hornets started off in a 2-3 zone and remained in that zone, but the Bulldogs, they just couldn't find an answer to that. They weren't able to take advantage of those opportunities. Looking ahead in the second half, they're definitely going to want to do that if they want to put themselves in a position to win. On the flip side for the Hornets, I think they really need to have a patient approach. They had opportunities, but couldn't capitalize on them as well. They did a good job working through that 3-2 zone that the Bulldogs ended up in. They were able to use their ball movement to their advantage to create those opportunities, and we'll see if they can do that in the second half, but take advantage of those opportunities as we get ready for second half action here in the Doghouse. Kramer bring the ball up the floor for the Hornets. Good ball movement. That's one thing that the Hornets are trying to take advantage of. Of course, when you're in that 3-2, the yo-yo, the middle person at the top of the key, near the free throw line, has to transition her way down low. Exactly what they want to do is good look, good rebound to Wilms. Is got to get some box outs as Doris tries a mid-range jump shot. That was Whipple. Rebounded by Anna Briggs, and we'll have a foul on Tracy Kramer. Can be her first foul of the half. As the Hornets will start off and again in that 2-3 zone. Look down low to Briggs. Briggs kind of fadeaway left-handed jump shot, no good. Emily Wilms controlled the rebound. Drew the foul. See who that one's on. I know that one's going to be on Gillespie, as I saw Briggs in the vicinity. Briggs with 3 fouls. Bulldogs in that 3-2 zone as a 3 is off the mark. Rebound controlled by Briggs. Fought for. Gets it down low to Emily Wilms. Taylor Getz is going to pick up the foul. Wilms will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's going to be foul number 2 on Kayler Getz. That'll send Wilms to the free throw line. Cans the first one. Doing exactly what we need to do against a 3-2 zone. That's take it to the heart of it. That's Wilms. As soon as she let that one go, she said that's off. Ava Gillespie. Work her way around. Slight screen. That's to Kennedy Worth. That's Ava Gillespie, has it on the corner, gets it down low to Kayler Getz. Kayler Getz kind of put her shoulder down and knocked down Wilms. Now Gillespie, look down low, now to Anna Briggs. Briggs, good seal there by Getz, and good finish. Beautiful pass out of Sky right over Wilms. Did so with ease, and Keds was able to capitalize on that.
G&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for
Ava
all your cattle
Gillespie
needs. They're
picks up the
operators of
steal.
Fourth generation seed stock operation.
We'll have another jump ball. Kwasnisko inbound. Kind of got the Hornets sleeping there. And Briggs gets a shot stolen away. Tipped out to Ava Gillespie, who pulls from three. It's tipped, and ending up with it is Mifflin. That's good hustle by Worth as Mifflin lays it up and in. Fortunate set of plays there for the Hornets. Worth up top to Briggs. Kwasniewska nailed the three earlier, nails one now. Kwasniewska for three. Shoot a three in the first half. They kind of started a little run for the Bulldogs. We'll see if that's the same case. That's going to be number 4 on Anna Briggs. She will definitely have to come out, I believe. She will get replaced by Kelsey Selensky. It's got to hurt if you're the Bulldogs. She is such a good post player. And, of course, coming in at 6'2", like to have her out on the floor is Kennedy Worth. Ball gets poked away. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Kwasniewska inbound. A 4-high approach. Looked like it was kind of a triple screen, and Tracy Kramer snuffed that right out. Coach Havlis not happy at that. Kramer gives it out to Doris, who pulls from 3. Gotta love the hustle, crashing the glass. Wide open Emily Wilms couldn't capitalize on that attempt. Kaylor gets out to Worth, looking down low to Selensky. Mid-range jump shot is knocked down by Worth. Worth a very good shooter. Full display on that possession. Long shot, long rebound. Taylor Getz will draw the foul. And gotta love the hustle from both squads. Any loose ball, there's about 4 girls in the vicinity. That one's gonna be on Emily Wilms. That's her second. Bulldogs staying there 2-3. Let's run a little bit of an overload look. Gets it down low to Getz. Fading away. Couldn't get that one to work its way around. Tracy Kramer takes to the bucket. Wilms pulls from the elbow and nails it. Good stroke there by Wilms. Scores 32-26 in favor of the Bulldogs. Up top to Selensky. Rocket of a pass to Kwasniewska. Out to Worth. Worth gets it poked away by Doris. Gillespie will inbound on the sideline, out of bounds. Looking to get it down low to Getz. Of course, you're going to need established post presence, especially with Briggs out as Kwasniewska off on the 3. Kwasniewska with 2 threes in the ball game. It's Kramer out of Doris. Looking to work against this 2-3 zone. As corner jump shot from Whipple is off the mark. Rebound to Gillespie. Wisely slows it down. Look to Coach Havlis for the play call. Out to Kwasniewska. Kwasniewska will take the point. Now to Gillespie. Looking to battle this 2-3. Of course, you got to beat it with ball movement, but it definitely would help if you kind of tack down low. Is Kwasniewska a little lackadaisical there. Gets it poked away. Good hustle by Worth. Pokes it out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Hornets. Sage Betts will check in. She'll replace Kwasniewska. Kramer will inbound. Good ball screen leads to wide open Mackenzie Doris. Hustling on the play is Kennedy Worth. Worth to the bucket. Another one of those hustle plays. You gotta love it if you're Coach Havlis. Wide open layups are pretty high percentage shots. Taking advantage to them. Definitely reap the benefits as Brianna Mofflin knocks down the little teardrop. 34-28 in favor of the Bulldogs. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Worth here on the near wing. Looks like she was looking for Selensky. Tried to lead in her outside, but a little bit too wide. As we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them as well. 34-28 in favor of the Bulldogs. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Elan Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elan and Gabby Kennedy, Elan Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elan Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at one of the last possessions here. Kwasniewska, one of two. Bulldogs with a three in the ball game, and that's her second one. And of course, in that first half, three is kind of what started the momentum for the Bulldogs, and that kind of carried along. And Bulldogs are not having a whole lot of momentum here, but they'll look to change that. I'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kinder Barn Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas, and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers, and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Is Kramer on the far wing. His long-range jump shot from Mofflin is on the money. Had a foot on the three-point line. As Worth off on the three. Rebounded Mofflin is another jump ball. Coach Havlis wanted to travel as Mofflin fell down. Possession will stay with the Hornets. Coach Bollinger telling her squad to work it around the perimeter. Tracy Kramer exchanges with Von Leonrod. Back out to Kramer. Good cut there by Mofflin. Gives it to Wilms, who puts it up and in off the glass. You gotta love the ball movement. Exactly what you need to do against any zone. 34-32 is the score. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs leading by as many as 8 in the ball game as Worth is wide open for second. Sage Betts, short on the three, rebound to Getz. Muscles it up and in for two. Two-possession game in favor of the Bulldogs as Kaylor Getz tips it and stolen away by Gillespie. Gillespie will kick it up to Worth. Gives to Getz, who scores on 2 straight possessions. 2 quick buckets for Getz, and the lead is now 6 for the Bulldogs. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Good crossover by Kramer, good spin. Didn't get the finish she wanted. That's a Whipple, now to Wilms. The Bulldogs now in a man-to-man. That's a good slip by Von Leonrod, and on the alternate possession, they'll go to the Bulldogs. 40 ticks on the clock. Left to go in the third quarter. As Austin Handy will check back in for the Hornets. See if the Bulldogs will go for a quick shot, or if they're going to hold for the last possession. Of course, if you get a wide open look, can't pass that up. Working their way around the perimeter. Selensky, now to Betts. Worth pulls from mid-range and drills it. Took one dribble to create some space and knocks down the jump shot. 10 seconds to go. Bulldogs by 8, make it 6 off the Kramer mid-range jump shot. 4 seconds to go. Gillespie's going to have to hoist one up for midcourt. Puts it way over the backboard. Scores 40-34 at the end of 3 in favor of the Bulldogs. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action. We'll see who will take this exciting matchup. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Fourth quarter getting set to get underway here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. Just joining us is Omar Alvarez on the call. Bulldogs with a 6-point lead over the Hornets of Dighton, Kansas by a score of 40-34. Bulldogs have led by as many as 8. It's been a couple minutes since the Hornets have had a lead. They'll look to work their way out. Definitely not out of this ball game, as of course when you have possessions like that, it'll make it easy for you. And of course on the flip side, if you don't have to do anything on the defensive end, you get the ball right back. It'll definitely help your case, as Coach Havels not liking that play one bit. As Kramer bring the ball up the floor. Stolen away by Getz. Getz finds Ava Gillespie. Good court awareness there. Just had to take a dribble and spins her way up and lays it in for 2. It's Kramer had a Whipple wide open. She was able to catch that one. She would have had a wide open layup. Unfortunate for the Hornets, unfortunately for the Bulldogs. She lost it. As Ava Gillespie tries from 3. Left it short. Was a couple feet behind the three-point line. Ava Gillespie yet to find the bottom of the net from 3. It's Kramer at the point. Kramer knocks down the 3. Big 3 there by Kramer. Brings it to a 1-possession game. Bulldogs by 3. Betts at the top of the key. Gives to Selensky, now to Gillespie. Looking to work their way around the perimeter. It's Worth off on 3, rebound controlled, almost controlled by Getz. We'll have another jump ball. As Williams and Getz fought for it. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. As Brianna Mifflin and Mackenzie Dorsey check back in for the Hornets. Kayla Getz, that's Worth, now to Gillespie. Up top to Betts. Gillespie takes to the bucket, couldn't get that one to fall, gets her own rebound off the tip. Look down low to Selensky, try to establish a little bit of a post presence, see if that creates opportunities on the perimeter. Sage Betts. Teammates telling her to shoot, she does so. Gets her own rebound. Kind of rare to see if you shoot a 3 and you get your own rebound. As Ava G couldn't rattle that one home. Looks like she might have gotten the shooter's touch, but didn't get that one to fall. The Hornets with a chance to tie on this possession. Doris out to Kramer. Wilms kisses it off the glass for 2. So the Bulldogs gotta want to have a hand in her faces. She's made in plenty of buckets down low. Selensky might have gotten away with the travel. We'll have 3 seconds in the lane. Possession will go to the Hornets. Kelsey Selensky will check out. Anna Briggs will check back in. Anna Briggs going to have to be careful on the defensive end. If she has 4 fouls, 1 more, she's out. Tracy Kramer throws it right at the hands of Kayla Getz. work, dribbles it through traffic. Ava Gillespie tries the mid-range J. Rebound is fought for. Mackenzie Doris smartly works her way out. Gives to Tracy Kramer, who finds a cutting Brianna Mifflin for the lay-in. Couldn't get it to fall, though. We'll have a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Hornets. Got to take advantage of your wide-open shots. They might come back to bite you. Brianna Mifflin was calling for it. She was wide open for a solid 2 seconds. As Jesse Whipple off on that attempt. David Gillespie almost gave it to Worth, who was wide open. Would have had a wide open layup. Decided against it. 4.5 minutes ago in the ball game. Scores 42-41 in favor of the Bulldogs. As Worth off on the three. Anna Briggs got to be careful on the rebound, as she wanted to try to snag the ball, but would have gotten a foul called on her as Emily Wilms with a bucket gives the Hornets the 1-point lead. I believe that's the first lead for the Hornets in the second half. Sage Betts knocks down the three. Big three by Sage Betts gives the lead back to the Bulldogs, 45-43. Great players make great plays. Emily Williams, not the Doris, who pulls from long mid-range. Gillespie up top, or out to Worth, puts it in for two. Momentum looked like it started shifting to the Hornets, but Ava Gillespie and Kennedy Worth say not if I have anything to do with it. 4-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Somebody had to go for it. Kaylor Getz kicks it out to Worth for another wide open lay-in. Beautiful set of plays there for the Bulldogs. Coach Bollinger not liking that one bit. She'll take a timeout. Looks like it'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it here. I'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Burning Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Elin Title Company, proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, where families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. We want to congratulate Quinter Junior High School 8th grader Addie Hargett. Addie recently won a Patriot pen writing contest for her SA title. What is patriotism to me? Not only did Addie win the local contest, but she also won the district contest, beating out 190 other essays. Addie's essay then went on to the state contest, where she took second place. Addie will receive a cash prize for her efforts, and Addie is the daughter of Brett and Heather Hargett of Quinter. Congratulations, Addie. 3 minutes ago in the fourth quarter, 49-43 in favor of the Bulldogs. We'll see if the Hornets have an answer back to a little bit of momentum that the Bulldogs have put up. The rebound is fought for. Briggs and Wilms, possession to go to the Bulldogs. The bucket will be big here for the Bulldogs. Kennedy Worth now to Betts. Out to Gillespie. Betts, who knocked down a three earlier. Briggs tried to find him, Getz. We'll have a foul on Kaylor Getz. Kind of a frustration foul as Briggs tried throwing it over a double team and got it tipped. Jesse Whipple will check in. She'll replace Emily Wilms. Kramer will lead the offense for the Hornets. Exactly what you want to do. Kramer to Whipple for 2. You got to take what the defense gives you, and if they're sleeping on your defenders, you got to take advantage of that. Cuts to a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Worth. Now to Betts, who pulls from 3. Left it short. The rebound is controlled by the Hornets, but Whipple traveled with it. Thought they were going to call a foul on Briggs as she had both of her hands on the back of Whipple. Briggs tries putting it up and in. Coach Havas, I think he might have wanted a foul call there. Doesn't get it. Less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. 4 points separating the squad. There's a 3 by Mifflin. Almost rattles it home. We'll have another jump ball. Possession will stay with the Hornets. Kramer will inbound. Gives it out to Von Leonrod. Out to Kramer, who pulls from 3. Left it long. Brandon Mifflin the rebound. Good fake by Austin Handy. Again, another jump ball. This time possession to go to the Bulldogs. Williams will check in. She'll replace Handy. Score will be huge here for the Bulldogs. They can capitalize on an opportunity to extend their lead. Try to put it out of reach for the Hornets. You can't do it that way as Gillespie mishandles a pass. As I mentioned in the pregame and as I have during the game, this was going to be an exciting matchup and turned out to be exactly that. Von Leonrod passes. Tipped by Gillespie. Gillespie came crashing to the Hornet bench. Possession will stay with the Hornets. Mifflin will inbound. Look down low to Williams. Instead gives to Kramer. Mifflin off on the 3. Rebound to Briggs. Outlet pass to Gillespie. You're gonna want to slow it down if you're the Bulldogs. Kind of a waste of possession there for the Bulldogs. As Mifflin pulls from 3, couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound controlled by Getz. Getz gets it up to Worth, who finds a cutting, and a Briggs who lays it up and in for 2. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. A little less than 50 seconds to go in the ball game. As Kramer throws it away, possession to go to the Bulldogs. They have the momentum. The Bulldog faithful extremely happy about that throwaway. The Hornets will press. Got to watch for the 5-second. As Betts will bring the ball up the floor. As Kramer stole it away. Not before she fouled. Sideline out of bounds. Betts will inbound. Betts gets that pass tipped. Gets to Gillespie. Now to Worth. Of course, if you're the Bulldogs, you can technically just hold on to it until time expires. The Hornets are going to have to foul, and they do so. And now you got to think that the Hornets are just going to foul, and then comes free throws eventually. Of course, they're going to need quite a few more fouls if they want to get to that point. Kaler gets stolen away by Kramer. Hornets need a score on this possession. Williams gets her shot rejected by Getz. And Williams traveled. I believe a couple fans from Dighton not liking that call one bit. Said she got fouled. We'll have a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them as well. When we come back, we'll have the final 15 seconds of the ball game. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior High School Bulldogs.
Fourth quarter action here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. The Bulldogs with the 51-45 lead over the Hornets of Dighton, Kansas. Less than 20 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll see if the Hornets can find their way and knock down a couple threes to put themselves in a position to pull off the kind of fourth quarter miracle. 16 seconds to go. Possession is with the Bulldogs. Hornets in a press. Worth will split the defense. Gives it out to Ava Gillespie. Gillespie will get fouled, and Coach Bollinger telling his squad not to foul is down by 6, now with 5 seconds to go. Coach Bollinger telling his squad not to foul. Final score in the Doghouse, 51-45 in favor of the Bulldogs. That is 2 wins that Quinter has over the Dighton Hornets. Of course, this game a little bit more of a commanding victory. In that first game, it was 46-45. This game, it's 51-45. The Hornets scoring exactly as many points they did in the first game as they did here in tonight's ball game, and kind of the same story line for the first game as told here in the second game. Now the team been able to take a great deal of momentum, but you know, when it came down to it, it was those scrappy points that mattered for the Bulldogs that were able to give them the victory. Those hustle plays, you know, hustling after every ball, every possession, crashing the glass. Neither team was able to take a great deal of control, but you know, the Bulldogs did take control in the aspects of hustle, and that paid dividends for them. Final score 51-45. When we come back, we'll sit down with Coach Havlis and give his recap of the ball game.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Lou Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. GG&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter Athletics.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Here with head coach Matt Havlich. Coach, congratulations on another victory. Obviously, there was plenty of positives in this ballgame. What are some things that stuck out to you?
We didn't play our best tonight, but we played hard. We stuck with it. Our outside shot wasn't falling like it was last time we played Dighton. We struggled from the three-point line, but we got out in transition, and I don't know how many layups we got running the court. Our goal was to run a sideline fast break and get the ball down the court, and it worked pretty good. If we shoot the ball, we can play with a lot of teams. We didn't shoot the ball well tonight, but we found a way to win, so it was a great win.
And, of course, something to mention, I noticed Ava Gillespie, of course, in that first matchup, she knocked down 6 threes in this. Couldn't find the bottom of the net from 3, and, of course, Anna Briggs ended up in foul trouble. What does that mean to you, knowing that you can rely on the other players, your squad, when when you're in foul trouble and they can't knock them down?
For a long time tonight, we had 3 freshmen on the court. Kelsey Selensky stepped up big, played big minutes for Anna Briggs. Did a great job, got to the foul line once and made a free throw. Sage Betts, they cut our lead to 1. Fourth quarter, game on the line, she hits a big 3 from the top of the key. So, they work hard in practice. They're getting an opportunity, and they did a great job.
5-1 now, looking ahead, what are you telling your girls as kind of get towards the middle of the season?
I told them just after the game that we're not going to play our best game every night, but I was proud of them that they found a way to win, and we did. We did other things and found a way to win. I told them that we can't be satisfied being 5-1, that our goals for later in the year, we have to come to practice and work hard, work hard, even harder now than we did before. We have a great start to our season, league tournament coming up. We should have a pretty high seed now. And, I've never been 5-1 as a coach, not even in my state year. And I told the girls that was a late Christmas gift. So it was a good win, good win.
Well, of course, again, congratulations on another victory and good luck moving ahead.
Hey, thank you.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
G&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. G&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter athletics.
Eland Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season, member of FDIC.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, this is Omar Alvarez, and we have game number 2 of the night that features the 4-1 Quinter Bulldogs, led by John Christ, and the 0-5 Dighton Hornets, led by Mac Barnett. The Bulldogs are on a 2-game win streak and will look to continue their winning ways tonight. And with the offensive defensive weapons they possess, they are more than capable of doing so. This is the second meeting between the two, with Quinter taking the victory in commanding fashion by a score of 62-22. Gus Bridges led the way with 10 points, and the wealth was distributed tremendously, with 9 Bulldogs etching their names in the scoring column. The last game for the Bulldogs was a 7-point victory over the Greeley County Jackrabbits by a score of 51-44. Jaden Boone was the leading scorer with 21 points, with Gus Bridges adding 10 of his own in the victory. The Hornets again come into the contest at 0-5. Their last game was a 57-27 loss to the Leopards of La Crosse, Kansas. They will be looking to avenge the loss suffered earlier this season and put their first win in their pockets. With every ball game comes a new opportunity to start off on the right foot, and the Hornets will look to do exactly that. If there's one thing that the Bulldogs cannot do is look past a team that they have defeated already. As we take a look at the starting lineups for Quinter and for Dighton, we'll start off with Dighton. Number 2, Blaine Whipple, the 5'10 senior. Number 14, Max Neely, the 5'10 sophomore. Number 15, Jaden Coleman, the 5'10 junior. Number 23, Bodie Landgraf, the 6' senior. Number 40, Eli Wilkinson, the 5'10 sophomore. And for Quinter, we'll have number 2, Eli Grunbacher, the 5'9 junior. Number 3, Kyler Johnson, the 5'7 junior. Number 5, Colin Thielen, the 6'2 senior. Number 11, Gus Bridges, the 6' junior. And number 23, Jaden Boone, the 6'2 junior. They look to announce the starting lineup for the Quinter Bulldogs, and of course they were able to pull off a 40-point victory in the first matchup. And you know, if you're Quinter, you can't look past any team. Just because you beat them in the past doesn't mean that it's going to be the same outcome. Of course, you know, they did beat them by 40, so it's a beatable team. But you know, when you are in the position that the Hornets are in, you know, every team that you have has a big target on their back, and you're looking to just put a win in your column, and they will do whatever it takes to do so, as they are well coached. Of course, the Bulldogs with plenty of weapons. Jaden Boone had 21 in the first matchup, and he's a lethal scorer. Coming in at 6'2", he can take it to the paint, he can shoot. Bulldogs with plenty of weapons on the offensive and defensive end. As we take a look at what will be some keys to the game for the Bulldogs, and keys to the game in general, whatever team can control the tempo, take control of the ball game, will put themselves in position to win. Whoever can win the rebounding battle will also put themselves in position to win. Getting those extra possessions, you know, on the offensive and defensive end, and being the aggressor early. Whatever team can come out and hit the other team in the mouth early on will get set on the right foot. The first quarter is underway, of course, with the new rules due to COVID. There'll be no tip-off. As Coleman will take the point for the Hornets. Take it out to Neely, Max Neely. Max Neely with the crossover. Gives it to Landgraf. Let's go baseline. Stepped out of bounds. Grunbacher will bring the ball up the floor. Grunbacher sang the national anthem before the girls matchup. Looking to translate that song rhythm into basketball rhythm is Grunbacher. Up top to Johnson, now to Grunbacher. Makes use of his pivot foot. Out to Thielen, who pulls from 3. Rebound is controlled by Landgraf. Outlet to Coleman. Coleman guarded closely by Grunbacher. Works his way out. Gives to Blaine Whipple. Up top to Wilkinson. Now to Landgraf. Hornets spreading the floor heavily. Looking to run just a motion offense, pass and cut. Pass, cut, set some screens, kick it out. Wilkinson is got a player on both corners, both wings, and the top of the key. Landgraf, thought about using a screen, picks up his dribble, gives it out to Neely. Bulldogs playing some great defense on this possession. Ball is tipped by Bridges. Possession will stay with the Hornets. Defense is swarming the Hornets. Bulldogs look to press. Blaine Whipple at the point for the Hornets. He's guarded by Thielen. Blaine Whipple couldn't get that one to fall. Out to Kyler Johnson. Down low to Gus Bridges. Or excuse me, Jaden Boone for the N1. Good execution there on that play. Jaden Boone to go to the line. Have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Puts it up and in with contact. Free throw from Boone. perfect. Just the start you want if you're the Bulldogs. As Wilkinson traveled, saw the double team coming, and that might have stifled him. Looks over at Coach Barnett. Grunbacher with a play call. We'll have it at the top of the key. Hornets will start off in a 2-3 zone. That's a Grunbacher. Down low to Boone. Good hands by Wilkinson to tip that one away. Good hustle there by Grunbacher. We'll have our first foul of the ball game. Or excuse me, second foul of the ball game. That was going to be on Jaden Coleman. Out of bounds underplay for the Bulldogs. Thielen will inbound. Out to Grunbacher. Thought about going to Johnson. Instead it gives to Thielen. Back to Johnson at the top. We look to work against this 2-3 zone. Good ball movement. Thielen rattles that one home for 3. Early 6-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Boone's going to pick up the foul. I think had he absorbed the contact and fallen back, wouldn't have gone. The foul call might have been able to draw the charge. Neely will inbound. Bulldogs pressuring early. Like I mentioned in that key to the game, being the aggressor early will pay dividends, and Bulldogs are starting off exactly that way, both on the offensive and defensive end. Hornets doing a good job of spreading the floor. Gonna have to attack somehow. As Whipple's gonna draw the foul. He can draw the foul on Thielen. Gonna be his first. Sideline out of bounds. Inbound play. Wilkinson. Hornets just running a motion offense, pass and cut. Ball's almost stolen away by Bridges. Possession to go the other way to the Bulldogs. 6-0 start. Coach John Chris squad. Johnson. Out to Thielen, who pulls from 3 and buries it. 9-0 lead for the Bulldogs, exactly the start that they want. Wilkinson to the bucket, gets a shot denied. What a block there by Boone. Throws it right back at Wilkinson. Coach Barnett, words of advice, just keep taking it in. Landgraf calling for help. Wilkinson will take it to the bucket with the full head of steam and lays it up and in for 2. Good aggressive take there by Wilkinson. What you want to do against a little scuffle on the floor there. As Boone looked like he smacked his head on the hardwood floor. Walks up, or gets up like nothing happened. As Braden Polifka will check in for the first time. He'll replace Gus Bridges. Boone now to Thielen. Up to Johnson, now to Grunbacher. Looking to work their way around this 2-3. Gotta love the ball movement. That's exactly what you gotta do against the zone, is gotta realize that ball moves faster than man and take advantage of that. Landgraf not aware of where he was in the court. Stepped out of bounds on the double team. We'll have an out of bounds underplay for the Bulldogs. Thielen will inbound. Couple off ball screens. Gives it to Jaden Boone, who, that's one thing you can't do if you're in the paint. You can't bring the ball down so low to where you just, everybody gets a hand on it and get it stolen away like that. Good hesitation there by Coleman, leads to a three, which is off the mark. Thielen comes out with the rebound. Zane Beckner. Another Preston Havlis. We'll have a foul on the floor. Looks like it's going to be an off-ball foul. That one's going to be on Eli Wilkinson. Thielen inbound again. Gives it to Boone. Boone gives it out to Preston Havlis. That's to Zane Beckner. Preston Havlis gets his pass tipped by Wilkinson. Coleman will end up with it. Scores 9-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. A little less than 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll have an illegal screen. It'll go to the other way. Noticeable frustration on the face of Max Neely. He'll pick up the foul. Zane Beckner brings the ball up the floor for the Bulldogs. That's Thielen, who hit a three earlier. Looking down low to Boone. Boone puts it up and in over the double team. Gotta love the aggression there by Jaden Boone. Bulldogs look to run a press. Good job splitting the defense there by Neely. Gets it out to Wilkinson. To Whipple, who tried for the three. Rebound is controlled and cleaned up by Max Neely. Boone at the top of the key. Now to Thielen. Cross-court pass to Havlis. Now to Beckner. Trying to have an answer for this 2-3. Starts with the ball movement, creating those opportunities. Havlis off on the three. Rebound is controlled by Porter Stevens. Excuse me, that was Neely. Coleman near midcourt. Coleman uses a screen, gives it up to Wilkinson. Now to Bodie Landgraf. Wilkinson mishandles it. Somehow gets it to Landgraf. Hornets are making use of every second they have the ball. Being patient on the offensive end. Looking for the good opportunities. Wilkinson there on the far wing. Now to Max Neely. Defensive intensity is noticeable by the Bulldogs. Rebound to Boone. Boone will bring the ball up the floor. Look to take it. Good little hop step to the bucket for two. Beautiful move there by Boone. Neely will kick it out to Landgraf. Now to Coleman. Back out to Landgraf. Thought about the long range, mid range. Now to Whipple. Whipple now to Landgraf. Back to Whipple. Good crossover. Good job by Thielen there to pick the pocket. Thielen to the bucket. Lays it up and in for two. Gives the Bulldogs a double-digit lead, 15-4. 10 ticks on the clock to go in the first quarter. Try to pocket pass, gets it stolen away. 1 second to go. Thielen is going to have to hoist one up. Didn't get it off in time. At the end of one, the score is 15-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. A dominant first quarter for the Bulldogs. When we come back, we'll have second quarter action. You're watching Quinter High School basketball on the Tiger Media Network.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trindon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Oberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Oberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Oberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Oberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior High School Bulldogs.
15-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. If you notice, there are fans in the stands. We are welcoming parents back to the game tonight. After having been restricted from attending due to concerns with the COVID-19 virus, several safety precautions have been taken to keep everyone in attendance safe, including limited attendance, social distance seating, no food being sold at the concession stand, and of course, mask being required. Of course, love to see fans back in the stands. It's a good aggressive take there by Blaine Whipple. He'll go to the line to shoot two. That was going to be on Braden Polifka. Of course, at the Hornets, was going to be on the floor. Actually, he's not going to go to the line. Wilkinson getting a little jab step. Gets it poked away by Polifka. Out to Landgraf. Landgraf guarded by Bridges, who checked in. Wilkinson's going to draw the foul on Polifka. Polifka's second straight foul. Being out of bounds underplay for the Hornets. Couple off ball screens out to Whipple. Now to Neely. Tried setting up a three off the double screen. Jaden Coleman. Now to Neely. Once again, doing a good job of spreading the floor. Just gonna have to be aggressive with it if they want to have a chance of getting some scoring opportunities. Coleman calling for a screen. Good job on the hedge and recover there by Gruenbacher and Johnson. Possession will go the other way. Coach Chris very pleased with his team thus far. Havlis now up to Johnson. Gets hit by Coleman. Tipped it out of bounds. It'll be inbounded on the sideline. Possession Bulldogs. Eli Gruenbacher thought about the three. That's to Johnson. Gotta love the patience from the Bulldogs, and with patience come good opportunities. That's exactly what you got there by Eli Gruenbacher. He knocks down the three. Gives the Bulldogs a 14-point lead. Landgraf picks up his dribble. Gives it out to Wilkinson. Good cut there by Max Neely. Pays off for him as he gets the easy lay-in. Braden Polifka gets it down low. Gets it stolen away by Wilkinson, but he stepped out of bounds. Noticeably frustrated is Wilkinson. Polifka will check out. Boone will check back in. Boone will inbound. That forced stack inbound for the Bulldogs. Out to Boone at the elbow. Out to Gruenbacher, who hit a three in that last possession. Great ball movement on display there by the Bulldogs. Gruenbacher from the same spot. Different result, couldn't hit that one. Hornets in possession. Neely guarded by Johnson. Neely with the nice behind the back. Takes to the bucket. Kyler Johnson with a beautiful save. Boone off on the three. Rebound to Neely. Neely with the good aggression. Eli Wilkinson takes it up and in for two. Tried drawing the contact on Boone. Doesn't need it. Finishes anyway. Somehow Boone ends up with it. We'll have a jump ball. As soon as it left Johnson's hands, Boone slipped. Ended up with it anyway. Tried calling the timeout, but the jump ball had already been called. You'll see that force stack from the Bulldogs. Boone will inbound. Good cut there by Gus Bridges, and good finish from mid-range. 20-8 in favor of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with a nice lead early on. As Landgraf knocks down the three. Cuts it to a single-digit deficit. Thielen on the far wing. Gives it out to Johnson. Johnson down low to Gus Bridges. Wilkinson getting a little bit too handsy there. That one's going to be foul number 2 on Eli Wilkinson. As Boone will check out. Looks like Trevor Kaiser will check in. Trevor Kaiser, the 5'10 sophomore. Gets it out to Johnson off the double teamed. Out to Colin Thielen, who pulls from 3. Rebound to Gus Bridges. Kisses it off the glass for 2. That's not an easy shot. Kiss it off the glass. Facing right at the backboard. Max Neely traveled with it. Something you can't do if you're the Hornets. You can't rush every single possession. What they've been doing, and they've been turning the ball over because of it. Thielen shuffled his feet before he knocked down the 3. That's one thing you got to do. You got to have your feet set as soon as you're ready to fire the trigger. Whipple will pick up his dribble. Gives it out to Coleman, who pulls from 3. Put that one long. Rebound is fought for. Controlled by the Hornets. And Coleman, who lays it up and in. Grunbacher and the Bulldogs will look to push. So they'll slow things down, and Coach Chris call timeout. Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Of course, again, we'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Elin Title Company, proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GGT Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Scores 22-13 in favor of the Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Kyler Johnson, Thielen off the double screen. Wide on the 3, rebound controlled by Johnson. Gus Bridges from the elbow, perfect. Now the Bulldogs look to press. When they've pressured the Hornets, they've been able to force turnovers. Almost do exactly that. Do exactly that as Kyler Johnson takes it up and in for 2. Good steal there by Johnson, good finish. 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. See if the Bulldogs can take this momentum and run with it as they force another turnover. The Bulldogs now looking to take control of the ball game. Grunbacher navigate the floor for Quinter. Hornets stay in that 2-3. Couple off ball screens for Gus Bridges. Little teardrop shot puts it in. Now a 15-point lead for the Bulldogs. Landgraf changes the pass, gets it back. Picks up his dribble. Porter Stevens picks up his dribble, who's just checked in. Now Max Neely at the top of the key. Blaine Whipple, good aggressive take there. Good idea there by Kaiser, looking to draw the charge. He'll pick up the block. Blaine Whipple go to the line to shoot 2. 15-point lead for the Bulldogs, 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. First free throw from Whipple. Left it strong. Checking into the ball game is Zane Beckner and Jaden Boone. They'll replace Eli Gruenbacher and Trevor Kaiser. Second free throw from Whipple. Perfect. Beckner will lead the way for the Bulldogs. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Out to Thielen. Seems to have the hot hand from 3. Gives it to Gus Bridges. Tries to give it to Gus Bridges. We'll have a backcourt violation. As Bridges knocked it off his knee. Sent it the other way. Turnover Bulldogs. Possession of the Hornets. The Bulldogs are going to look to double team as they cross the timeline. Long range threes. Poked away by Bridges. Bridges trying to plead his case. But it was off Landgraf. Coleman will inbound. To Landgraf now to Max Neely. Then gives to Stevens. Stevens out to Whipple. Hornets still in their motion offense. That's 3 from the corners off from Coleman. Boone will look to run with it. Take it with the full head of steam. Puts it up and in for 2. Now a 16-point lead for the Bulldogs. This passes soared over Porter Stevens' head. Preston Havis will check in. He'll replace Kyler Johnson. Beckner will bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. Hornets stay in there 2-3. Up to Thielen. Now to Preston Havlis, who cans the 3. Bulldogs now with a commanding lead over the Hornets. Good hustle there from both sides. We'll have a jump ball. Shaden Coleman looked like, not sure if he just grabbed Beckner, but somebody got shoved on the ground there. Noticeable frustration from the Hornets. Pass is tipped by Thielen. Possession will stay with the Hornets. A minute to go in the first half, 33-14 in favor of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs doing a good job taking the momentum early as Beckner comes up with the steal. Beckner takes it up and in, counted and one. Zane Beckner absorbing the contact, finishes anyway. Finishes over the much taller Porter Stevens. Beckner with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Swims it away home. Now a 22-point lead for the Bulldogs. So less than minutes to go in the first half. It's been all Bulldogs thus far. Bridges with the rebound. Beckner now to Havlis. Thought about the 3. Havlis gets his 3-pointer rejected by Whipple. Havlis might want to think about using a ball fake. Thielen thought about the 3. Pass is tipped. Controlled by Beckner. Less than 30 seconds to go. Beckner gets his own rebound from the 3. Didn't really have to move any. Beckner not sure exactly. Maybe he wanted to do the hop step, but instead kind of just hops into an extended leg and falls over. Regardless, will go to the line to shoot 2. Zane Beckner, second trip to the free throw line. First free throw was no good, but Gus Bridges ends up with it. I thought he was going to go to the line to shoot too, but I guess it was a 1-and-1. Gus Bridges took advantage of that. 9 seconds to go. Porter Stevens, long on the 3. 3 seconds to go. Gonna have to hoist one up. Doesn't get up a shot. Score at the half, it's 38-14 in favor of the Bulldogs. It's been all Bulldogs thus far, controlling the momentum and controlling the ball game. When we come back, we'll have first half analysis. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
G&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. G&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter athletics.
Eland Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Selinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a Quinter Bulldog show thus far. The score is 38-14 at the half. So far, the Bulldogs have done everything I've mentioned in the keys to the game and have done so with ease. It started on the defensive end. One of the things that has played into full effect is the fact that great defense leads to easy offense. The Bulldogs started off early at a 9-0 run before the Hornets could buy a bucket. This was due to the defensive pressure by the Bulldogs. The Hornets run a motion pass and cut type offense and like to set a lot of screens off of it, and the Bulldogs did a good job of trapping when needed and hedging and recovering when the option trap wasn't the best idea. They were able to force turnovers and make great use of those turnovers and translate them into points. Gus Bridges had himself a pretty good first half, both on the offensive and defensive end, creating opportunities for himself and capitalizing on them. When the Hornets were aggressive, they found themselves giving opportunities to score. If there's something that they want to do in the second half, it's take advantage of those opportunities created. Max Neely and Jaden Coleman are some speedy guards that they can create opportunities, and that was evident in the first half, but they only matter if you can make use of them. So if you're the Bulldogs, you have to keep the pressure going. The defense is what did it for them and led to that easy offense. It worked for them in the first half, and I see it working for them in the second half, as second half action is getting ready to get underway here at the Doghouse. Possession to be with the Bulldogs. Thielen will inbound. Gives to Gruenbacher. Now to Bridges on the far corner. Up to Kyler Johnson. Gruenbacher. As the Bulldogs looking to mimic that offense by the Hornets, as Jaden Boone somehow ends up with it. Puts it up and in for the N1. Show off those guns, Boone. Good aggressive play there. Just the kind of play you want if you're Boone and the Bulldogs. 41-14. 27-point lead for the Bulldogs to open up the second half. Whipple near midcourt, guarded by Thielen. Out of Wilkinson. Hornets still in there. 5-out motion offense. Wilkinson do a lot of passing, cutting off of it. Not a Whipple. To Landgraf. Then a Max Neely who gets a late up, rejected by Boone. Foul's going to be on Kyler Johnson. That's his first out of bounds underplay for the Hornets. Good cut there by Landgraf. Gets Boone up in the air. Almost gets the block. Boone will bring the ball up the floor. Now to Gruenbacher on the far wing. Thinking about the three. Gets to Boone, who pulls from mid-range and drills it. Good patience there by Boone. Knocks down the mid-range J. Coleman now to Wilkinson near the top of the key. Guarded by Bridges. Wilkinson with a behind-the-back dribble. Takes it up and in, but left it strong. Outlet pass to Gruenbacher. Picks up his dribble, gives to Bridges. Little jab step. Give it to Boone. As Bulldogs will run that same motion offense that the Hornets are running. Run that pass and cut. Foul's going to be on Eli Wilkinson. That's his third. Gruenbacher will inbound. Thielen calling for it. Instead it gives to wide open Jaden Boone, who puts it up and in with the left. It's about as easy as it can get for the Bulldogs. 45-14, a 31-point lead for Quinter High. Nearing their margin of victory in the first ball game. They won by 40, 62-22. Neely now to Wilkinson. Found a cutting Neely for the N1. Good cut there by Neely. Good finish through contact. He'll go to the line to shoot one. Free throw from Neely. Left it wide. Rebound controlled by Bridges. Outlet to Gruenbacher. Out to Johnson, looking down low for Boone. Thielen near the top of the key. Out to Gus Bridges. Now to Johnson, who finds a cutting Gus Bridges for the lay-in. Nice little give and go there by Johnson to Bridges. Coleman will pick up his dribble. Gives it out to Wilkinson. Hornets doing a good job of spreading the floor. Neely near the top of the key, guarded by Thielen. Down the corner to Wilkinson. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson to the bucket. He'll pick up the charge. Good job there by Blaine Whipple. Not exactly sure if his feet were set. Knocked him over, but I don't think his feet were set. Gets the call anyway. Coleman, out of Wilkinson. On the far wing to Whipple. Whipple looking down low. As Coleman gets a shot denied by Boone. Johnson ends up with it out to Thielen. Tried finding Gus Bridges. Stolen away by Boone. Boone takes advantage of that play. Lays it up and in. Good heads-up play there by Boone. As the Hornets stole it, and Boone stole it right back. Wilkinson gives a ball fake, takes it up and in for... Was going to be an easy two, but crawled its way out as Boone splits the defense and gets fouled. Looks like we might have an injury. Blaine Whipple landed kind of funny. Foul's going to be on Wilkinson. Looks like that's going to be his fourth. We're going to have an injury. Blaine Whipple holding on to his knee. Have to help him off. He's so Blaine Whipple's okay. Looks like Bodie Landgraf coming to replace him. Assuming that's actually going to be Hector Wilkinson. As Thielen knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw from Thielen. Like the first one, rattles it home. Trevor Kaiser and Braden Polico will check in. Boone and Bridges will check out. Possession will go to the Bulldogs. Off the push foul. Thielen knocks down both free throws. Polifka now to Johnson on the far corner. Gives to Thielen. Thielen with the jab step. Takes a baseline, gives to Johnson. Now to Gruenbacher. Penetrate with the hop step and beautiful move. Couldn't get the finish he wanted. Rebound to Coleman. Bulldogs with a 35-point lead over the Hornets, 51-16. Stevens now to Neely. Good defensive intensity by the Bulldogs. Landgraf back up top to Neely. Now to Stevens, guarded closely by Johnson. Bulldogs all over the Hornets on the defensive end. Gives it to Stevens. There on the short corner. Tries finding and cutting. Landgraf gets it stolen away. Outlet to Gruenbacher. Gruenbacher up to Thielen. Couldn't control it. Possession is going to stay with the Bulldogs. Preston Havlis, Zane Beckner, and Trace Kinderneck will check in for the Bulldogs. Trace Kinderneck seeing his first bit of action, the 5'7" freshman. Neely here in the near wing. Almost gets it poked away. Landgraf ends up with it. Gives it out to Stevens. Hornets very patient on the offensive end. Looking to take advantage of any opportunity they can as Hector Wilkinson off on the short corner jump shot. Beckner with the ball for the Bulldogs. Looks like they're going to have a push. Looks like that was going to be on Landgraf. And it will be. Landgraf will pick up foul number 2. Out of bounds underplay for the Bulldogs. Beautiful set of screens there, leads to a wide open Polifka, who lays it up and in for 2. Beautifully executed screens. Ball's almost stolen away by Havlis. Stevens will inbound, throws it through traffic. Somehow gets to Wilkinson. Rebound to Polifka. To Beckner, now to Havlis. Looks down low to Trevor Kaiser. Couldn't get it to fall as Kaiser's going to pick up the foul. Kind of an unnecessary foul. That's going to be number 2 on Kaiser. Scores 53-16, 37-point lead for the Bulldogs. Coleman out to Stevens. Throws it away. Gives it up top to Preston Havlis for the easy lay-in. Good hustle by Havlis. Neely looked to take it with the full head of steam. Gives to Wilkinson. Gives it down to Coleman for the lay-in. Polifka might have gotten fouled. Rebound is fought for. Controlled by Kaiser. Beckner off on the 3. Polifka fighting for the rebound. He'll draw the foul. Looks like foul's going to be on Hector Wilkinson. Polifka will go to the line to shoot 2. Couldn't knock down the first one. Looks like Lakin Getz will check in, the 5'10 freshman. Polifka's second free throw is off, but we'll have a lane violation. Hector Wilkinson with some happy feet. We'll have another opportunity to sink it. Couldn't get either of those to fall. Scores 55-18, 37-point lead for the Bulldogs. Rebound is controlled by Polifka. Outlet pass to Zane Beckner. Beckner will push, work his way out. Rebound is fought for, and got some Hornets and Bulldogs on the floor. Possession will go to Dighton. Foul's gonna be on Lakin Getz. That's his first. Coleman now to Stevens. Guarded by Havlis. And to Coleman, now to Landgraf. Landgraf giving a little bit of a ball fake. Puts it up, couldn't get it to fall. That's to Havlis. Gets it down low to Polifka. Thought about giving a ball fake. Didn't need it. Looks like we're going to have a foul. Off-ball foul. Off-ball offensive foul. Possession to go to the Hornets. 19 ticks on the clock left in the third quarter. Much like the story of the first half, it's been all Bulldogs. I think the Hornets are going to try for one good look. 10 seconds left. As Wilkinson traveled with it. Took a couple bunny hops and possession to go to the Bulldogs. 8 seconds to go. Enough time for a good look for the Bulldogs. Havlis for 3. What a way to end off the third quarter on the Havlis 3. 58-18 in favor of the Bulldogs. They have a 40-point lead. We come back, we'll have fourth quarter action. You're watching Quinter High School basketball on the Tiger Media Network.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Second half action here at the Doghouse. Score is 58-18 in favor of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with a 40-point lead over the Dighton Hornets. Of course, it's been an all Bulldog show, and it started on the defensive end, and with that great defense led to easy offense, and Jaden Boone's one of the big factors on that offensive end, being able to knock down the shots, being able to create opportunities, and then play so well on the offensive end, defensive end, just pays dividends for you, and that's what's got him such a big lead. As they look to continue that in the fourth quarter. Score of the first game was 62-22, won by 40. They currently lead by 40. Blaine Whipple here on the near wing. Looks to give the short corner to Wilkinson, but he stepped out of bounds. Possession will go to the Bulldogs. Grunbacher slowly bring the ball up the floor. The Hornets will stick to their 2-3. Grunbacher to patiently attack this defense. Johnson, out of Boone. Out to Thielen, who pulls from three and parks it. Colin Thielen with another three. Now with a 43-point lead.
G&T Cattle Company, owned and operated
Wilkinson
by
on the far wing.
Garrett and Crystalworth, and Reed and
Bulldogs
Jessica Worth, is the place to go for.
Look to run 2-3 of their own. It looks like the Hornets look to run an overload approach. As Landgraf had a good look. As Grunbacher picked up the foul. Looks like he got a clean block. Landgraf will go to the line to shoot two. Left that one strong, and now there's a running clock. Porter Stevens will check in. He'll replace Hector Wilkinson. Second free throw from Bodie Landgraf. Off, but controlled by Whipple. Good offensive rebound. Whipple looked to take a baseline. Stolen away by Thielen. Then stolen right back by Coleman. But he went out of bounds. Possession will go to the Bulldogs. With a big substitution, they'll replace all 5 players. Looks like Preston Havas is going to check in. Braden Polifka, Zane Beckner, Trace Kindernecht, as well as Trevor Keisel check in for the Bulldogs. Beautiful missed shot / pass from Kaiser to Havlis for the easy two. Blaine Whipple, take it with, try to kiss it off the glass, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound's controlled by Havlis. Looked to work his way around. Some pressure by the Hornets. Beckner looked like he was going to go for the three. Havlis now to Beckner. Beckner will take it baseline. Look to find somebody wide open. And it'll go the other way. We'll have an offensive foul, or off-ball foul. That was going to be on Polifka. That was going to be number 4 on Polifka. One more for Polifka, and he's out. Stevens on the far wing. Cross-court pass to Whipple. Back here on the near wing to Whipple. Looking to attack this 2-3 with an overload look is up to Beckner, who lays it up and in for 2. Beckner coming in at 5'6", but he soared up for that layup. Coleman on the far wing. As a 3 from Blaine. Whipple is on the money. Looks like we'll have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Of course, again, we'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kinder Bar and Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas, and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Solinsky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Elin Title Company, proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. This Beckner tried to give him a little pocket pass to Havlis. Throws that out of bounds. Tipped by the Hornets. Out of bounds under play for the Bulldogs. Have to watch out for the 5-second. Gives it up top to Kinderknecht. Zane Beckner. He'll draw the foul. Good little slide there by Beckner. Save his fall. Foul's going to be on Whipple. That's his second. Send Beckner to the free throw line. First free throw's good. We'll have another substitution. Lakin Getz will check in for Braden Polifka. Polifka putting in some good minutes. Second free throw from Beckner on the money. Coleman out to Stevens. Bulldogs will stay in that 2-3, and the Hornets will try to run an overload look. Stolen away by Beckner. Beckner to the bucket. (69-21) in favor of the Bulldogs. They lead by 48. A little over 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Stevens off on the 3. We're gonna have a foul on the floor. That one's gonna be on Lakin Getz. That'll be a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them as well. The score is 69-21 in favor of the Bulldogs. A little less than 2 minutes to go. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the ball game. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 69-21 in favor of the Bulldogs. They lead by 48 points. If you haven't done so already, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, please subscribe to Quinter School's YouTube channel. Well, there, you're watching the game. If we get 1,000 subscribers, we can broadcast directly through YouTube and avoid using third-party software to do so. This will help improve our broadcast abilities. Just going to the free throw line is Max Neely. Shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. Off on that one. Rebound to Kinderneck. Beckner near the top of the key. Now to Getz. Now to Havas on the far wing. Looking to just run a motion pass and cut offense for the final minute and a half of the ball game. It's a good idea. Stolen away by the Hornets. Neely near midcourt. Looks like they're going to call a timeout. Brief timeout. Well, the referee called a timeout, but only stopped play to get a sub in. As Ray Castillo checked in. 5'6" sophomore. Castillo now to Coleman, who takes a baseline. Tried going for the reverse. Couldn't get it to fall. Lakin Getz will step out of bounds. Couldn't control the rebound. Minutes go in the ball game. Good cut there by Wilkinson. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Outlet to Beckner. Havlis. Out of Beckner. I guess realistically the Bulldogs kind of hold for the duration of the ball game. Foul's going to be on Ray Castillo. That's going to be his first. As Lakin Getz is going to go to the free throw line. Knocks down the front end of the 1-and-1. Now there's a running clock, and I'm interested to see if time will expire. I think he kind of might have rushed the free throws to make sure that didn't happen. As time will expire, final score here at the Doghouse, 70-21 in favor of the Bulldogs. They win by 49 points. It's a blowout victory, much like the first matchup between the two. And this one in a more dominant fashion. You know, it started off early with the defensive pressure by the Bulldogs. They got out to an early 9-0 run and never looked back since. As soon as, you know, the Hornets were kind of looking like they were able to buy a couple buckets, Bulldogs kind of put more nails in the coffin and were able to pull off a phenomenal victory over the Hornets of Dighton, Kansas. You know, it all started on the defensive end. Once you get your defensive presence established and you stifle the opposing team's offense, you know, it's cruise from there, because great defense leads to easy offense. That's exactly what was on full display as the Bulldogs were able to pull off a 49-point victory over the Hornets of Dighton, Kansas. You know, and you saw good efforts from both squads, but Bulldogs were just the better team in today's ballgame. Again, they were able to use their defensive pressure to lead to easy offense, and that was on full display. Those hustle plays, they were able to win the rebounding battle. They were able to control the tempo, crash the glass, and were able to put up a dominant victory. So final score here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas, 70-21 in favor of the Bulldogs. And we'll have more Bulldog action next Tuesday. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.